Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fall 24 Battle Court Playoffs. We have tonight's second semifinal featuring the defending champion Warriors and the Chargers. And Stu, with the introductions aside, want to welcome everybody into the second half of our semifinal here in the Fall 24 Battle Court Playoffs. I'm Andrew Bleckman, joined alongside Stu Nyman to bring you the 2-3 matchup between the Warriors and the Chargers. How you doing tonight, Stu?
Andrew, I'm doing well. Let me tell you something. Your announcing is finally getting there just as we're getting to the playoffs. Great to hear.
Well, it's a huge game day tonight. Heavyweight battle here in this 2-seed versus 3-seed matchup. Going to get the game day started here in the 4th division of doubles. Stu, big news here. Hard Rock Bet is partnering up with the World Jai-Alai League to offer Florida's game on Florida's only legal sportsbook. Scoop and score in just a few easy steps. Download the Hard Rock Bet app today. You see the teams here in this 4th division doubles match. Manny and Stan go up against Iturbide and Gallo to get the game day started here. Manny and Stan just 3-7 in the regular season. Iturbide and Gallo 6-4. Two matchups between these two teams in the regular season. Both went the way of Iturbide and Gallo. First one in 3 sets back in September. Second one in October. A straight set victory.
Manny serves. We begin. Here's Gallo from the 11 line. Stan on the backhand from the 10 to the inside. Iturbide is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Iturbide. Manny takes it on the bounce. Backhand from the 8 line. Ball tipped back at the 10. First point of this match goes to Iturbide and Gallo of the Chargers. Iturbide will serve. A reminder, the scoring here in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
I said both regular season matchup went the way of the Chargers. However, both of those featured Stan in the front court. This team's done a lot better with Manny up there and Stan now in the back full time.
It really has. Decidedly good change. There's a backhand by Manny to the inside. Beautiful catch by Gallo, pulling that off the side wall. Iturbide from the 10 line, hard to the inside. Rebote, a rebound off the back wall, played by Manny. Stan goes deep from the left side. Gallo at the 13 line. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote from midcourt. That backhand gets away from Gallo, hits the overhead screen. We are tied up 1 point apiece. Manny will have the serve for the Warriors.
Yeah, and really the key for the Chargers here, if you're Gallo, just limit the unforced errors in the backcourt. You got Iturbide, who's one of the best shot makers in the league, up there in front of you in this 4th division doubles team. You don't see many guys like Iturbide with his arsenal of shots in this division.
There's a forehand by Gallo. Manny will not make that Rebote save, having come back behind the 11 line. That's a second point for Iturbide and Gallo of the Chargers. Iturbide has the serve.
And it starts with communication. I mean, not the best we've ever seen there. Both players kind of in the same area, and then Manny swinging there late on that Rebote to try to make a save.
Stan on the backhand from the 11. Stan now from the forehand at the 11 to the inside. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall, played low and hard. Manny's there. Manny powerfully caught by Gallo. Here's Manny from the 9 line. Rebote forehand. Stan with the catch. Backhand from the 11 line to the inside. Here's Gallo. Forehand from deep in the backcourt. That right side gets away from Manny trying to pass. Hits the overhead screen. 3 points for the purple shirts. Iturbide and Gallo. Iturbide has the serve.
And Manny's played most of his career in the back. I mean, not a true front quarter, but he's so skilled and has so many talents that he can throw him up there and he can be effective.
Yeah, had he been throwing that from the backcourt, yeah, likely would not have hit the overhead screen.
Sure. It's different than what he's used to playing in.
Here's Gallo on the backhand to the inside. Stands there. Rebote forehand. Stan takes it in the air. Backhand to the inside. Stan down from the forehand at the 11 line. Iturbide will take that midcourt. Costado to the inside. Beautiful catch by Stan on the left side. Rebote forehand for Iturbide. Stan, big backhand, clears the overhead screen. Rebote forehand by Iturbide. Stands there again. Gallo now from the 11 line. High and hard to the back wall, out to the rebote, right up the middle. Rebote forehand by Iturbide. Manny's looking for the rebote at the 10 line. Iturbide winds up at the 7. Hard to the inside. Caught in the air by Stan. He goes outside. Iturbide takes it in the air. Manny gets back there to make the rebote save. Right to the outside, Manny goes. Costi inside. This one is missed off the scoop attempt. 4 points for Iturbide and Gallo of the Chargers. Iturbide serves.
You know, Iturbide throws a lot of two walls and likes to give you that look from the costado. But in this matchup here, you have to recognize that if you miss a two wall, you're going to give it to Manny on his right side. Would you rather play it to Stan or potentially give Manny a throw that he can end the point with?
Are you asking me literally?
Well, yeah, I'd probably.
What would you do, Stu?
Well, if I was earning my living this way, I would probably try to get the ball back to Stan.
There you go. You know, I'm with you there.
There's the backhand by Stan. Ball tipped by Gallo deep in the backcourt. That's a second point for Manny and Stan. Manny has the serve for the Warriors.
But also to put a bow on it, the costado to the inside, if Stan makes that catch in the backcourt, there's nothing that he can really do with it. Manny can do a ton of damage there on the outside if he makes that catch.
High carambola,
sure,
cortada.
Of course.
Occasionally he can throw a carom back.
Not an indictment of Stan, who's been terrific, really, in the last third of this season.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's a different player. You
He's
put on
really
the tape
adjusted to
from
the court
September to
beautifully.
now, completely different guy back there.
Good hard serve by Manny is in and out of Gallo's cesta. That's 3 points for Manny and Stan. Manny has the serve.
Once again, that serve that kicks off the sidewall back to the player's forehand, a little bit tougher to
Ball
secure.
over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Gallo from the forehand. Ball tipped by Stan back behind the 11. That is 5 points for Iturbide and Gallo of the Chargers. This is possible set point.
Gallo can take a huge deep breath there in the backcourt. Easy point for the Chargers after it just couldn't handle a serve for a few.
Backhand by Stan to the inside. Iturbide aggressively from the 9 line. Stands there. Backhand. Beautiful catch
Tough
by
catch.
Gallo, pulling that off the sidewall. Here's Stan. Rebote forehand by Manny. Does not pass. Iturbide, beautiful catch. Stan in the backcourt to the inside. Iturbide again from the 9 line. Rebote forehand, laid up. Iturbide attacks, winds up. Costado to the inside, scooped up by Stan. Passes it to Gallo on the backhand. Manny on the catch. Here's the backhand. Gallo takes it in the air. Midcourt placement to the right side of Stan. He makes the forehand play. Rebote forehand to the outside. Iturbide will catch that in the air. Return it to cross. Ball tipped at the 11 line. That is point and set to Iturbide and Gallo taking the first set this evening. 6-3.
Well, the Chargers step out ahead in the first set of this semifinal. We played a little bit earlier today at 2:30. Renegades defeated the Fireballs 4-2. So the winner of this Warriors and Chargers matchup will take on the Renegades in our Fall 24 Championship, played a week from tonight.
Fantastic season of highlight play here in Battle Court. All comes down to tonight, and a week from tonight for the final. Obviously, both of these teams looking to make headway to get in next Friday night's final.
In tonight's format, for those that are just joining us for the first time, it is a best of 7. All 6 doubles teams will play, ranked 1 through 6. If we are tied 3-3 after those 6 matches, there will be a 1-set tiebreaker, and that tiebreaker has been determined by the higher seeded team. And actually, the Chargers, that being the Chargers, chose Iturbide and Gallo against Manny and Stan. So in the event that we're tied at the end of these 6 matches,
we might be seeing this again.
We could see this once again. Pretty tight there, and it got a little tighter there in the midpoint of that first set. A couple communication issues. Even on that last point, Manny was set up for a rebote, and Stan reached in to make a scoop.
I'm glad to see them talking right here in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. That's what this time is all about.
Yeah.
To get ready for the next match, and the best thing you could do. Yeah, you're going to tie your cest on. Yes, you're going to tie your shoes if you have to. Yes, you're going to get a drink of water. But take the time and talk to your partner, especially if there's been any communication errors, which there were a couple there for the Warriors.
We'll give you the rest of the matches. Coming up next, we have Division 3 doubles. That will be Julian and Nicholas against Zuleika and Arta. Then Douglas and Manny against Iturbide and Benny. Followed by Williams and Stan against El Barba and Gallo. Then Douglas and Nicholas against Zuleika and Benny. Followed by Williams and Julian against El Barba and Arta. Those will be the 6 matches in order. It is the first one to 4 wins will advance to the finals. So once one team gets to 4, we're done. So a chance we don't play all 6 of those matches, and a chance we have to go into a tiebreaker. Set 2, ready to begin.
Manny serves. Our second set has begun. Manny takes it on the bounce, forehand from the 8 line. Iturbide aggressively at the side wall. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall, played on the forehand of Manny. Here's Iturbide. Beautiful catch by Stan, pulling that off the side wall. Here's Gallo at the 12 line. Gallo will take that on the bounce. Powerful backhand. Caught by Stan. Ball tipped in the backcourt. First point of the second set goes to Manny and Stan of the Warriors. Manny has the serve.
In the same way maybe the Chargers are trying to attack Stan in the back, the Warriors have to get the ball to Gallo. Iturbide is one of the most aggressive front quarters. He'll play back to the 10 line to cut these balls off. You got to take advantage of it. Just trying to keep him out of it.
Here's Gallo hard to the inside, crossing the side wall. Fine catch by Stan. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote forehand. Will score coming off the side wall. Well thrown by Iturbide. We're all tied up 1 point apiece.
Illustrates the difference between making a catch in the air and one that crosses the side wall.
You really
just a little bit more difficult.
In highlights, it's one of those things that you're taught from very early on. Try not to let the ball touch the floor. Always try to catch the ball in the air. Every surface it touches, the spin changes just a little bit more. Rebote left side by Iturbide, right to the inside. That's a beautiful catch by Stan. Rebote forehand. Ball in and out of the cesta of Stan. That's the second point for Iturbide and Gallo. Iturbide has the serve.
We said, I mean, Stan's really picked it up in the last third of this year, but some of the most balls we've seen him miss in one game day in quite a while now.
Sidewall seems to be giving him some trouble. It's not just balls coming to his left side, those specifically coming off the sidewall.
And Iturbide is the toughest matchup you're going to get as a backcourter in this division too, so it could be the opponent as well.
Rebote forehand, taken by Manny in the air. Manny sends it back. Iturbide calls for the rebote, big bounce.
will score off the frame of Manny Cesta. That's a third point for Iturbide and Gallo. Iturbide serves.
Manny's trying to step around that ball to take it on the forehand. We see a lot of guys do that, but it makes the catch a little bit tougher, and you have to be just that more precise to get it in the basket. Manny was a little bit off, and you see a tip ball.
Yeah, you can't do anything unless you make the catch. There's the backhand by Stan. Gallo's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Stan from the 12 to the inside. Iturbide is deep. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Stands there. Here's Stan on the backhand from the 11 line. Backhand by Stan to the inside. Gallo from deep in the backcourt. Manny from the 9 line. Backhand thrown powerfully to the back wall. Rebote forehand by Iturbide. Stan passes on it. Will save the rebote. Lays it up. Iturbide attacks. Rifles it hard. Stan with the tip ball at the 10 line. That's a 4th point for Iturbide and Gallo of the Chargers. Iturbide has the serve.
Again, it's just another catch. He's a little bit off coming from Iturbide up in the front court.
Yeah, we haven't seen Stan with this type of difficulty since,
and that one
the
didn't
early
even cross
days
the
of Battle
side
Court.
wall either, you know.
There's the backhand by Stan. Gallo's there. Gallo from the 9 line to the inside. Wall to wall, well thrown. Iturbide, Costado to the inside. Stan scoops it, backhand. Powerful throw by Gallo. Rebote forehand by Manny. Iturbide is calling for the rebote, puts it low and inside. Manny's there, backhand. Beautiful catch by Gallo. Gallo now from the 12 line to the inside. Stands there, backhand from the 11. Gallo on the forehand from the 13. That ball pulled from the sidewall by Gallo. It clears the overhead screen. Manny, forehand rebote from the 7. Iturbide from the 9, backhand to the inside. Iturbide comes to the backcourt to make the play. Big bounce, stands there. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote left side, 2-all. Lands in and scores. The 2-all scoring for Manny. Manny and Stan are on the board with 2 points there for the Warriors. Manny has a serve.
And Iturbide is susceptible to the shots off the rebote, as are all aggressive front quarters. I mean, trying to get back on the inside to cut these off. You either have to do that or protect the 2-all. Manny took advantage. See if he can find it again.
Excellent catch by Stan. There's the backhand. To the corner, out to the rebote. Stan the backhand from the 10 line. Costado to the inside, at the sidewall, off the sidewall. Stan makes the play. Iturbide hopping, lets it pass. Manny takes it on the bounce. Forehand. Straight back, Gallo's there. Rotate forehand by Manny from midcourt. Gallo down low on the forehand. That ball hit the pad. The pad is bad. That is a 5th point for Iturbide and Gallo of the Chargers. They now have possible set, possible match point.
Yeah, I can't imagine Manny was trying to throw a drop shot from that deep into the backcourt. I just think he hooked the rebote a little bit.
Don't know that it was fully settled in his basket.
Exactly. And 5 points here. Chance for the Chargers to step out ahead in the game day now.
Stand on the catch. Here's the backhand. Rebote. That's the rebound off the back wall. Big right side by Gallo to the outside.
Wow.
Will score to win. Point, set, A straight set victory for Iturbide and Gallo, taking it in straight sets, 6-3, 6-2.
That's the type of message the Chargers want to send, especially considering Iturbide and Gallo will be the team they send out in the event of a tiebreaker as chosen by the Chargers. They win it 6-3, 6-2. They lead 1-0 in this best of 7. Take a look at this replay that closed it out. Outside placement here by Gallo from deep in the backcourt. Look at Manny. He's focused on one thing, and that's cutting that ball off on the inside, not protecting the outside placement. Gallo finds the space. Manny can't get out there.
Perfectly thrown. Has everything to do with the timing on that ball. Gallo nailed it.
Great way to close it out. Chargers get the win. Game day score now, 1-0. Don't have to worry about 1.5 points, 1 point singles here. It's all doubles. First team to 4 wins will advance to the final. So 1-0 by the Chargers after that win, courtesy of Iturbide and Gallo. We're going to hear from that winning team of the Chargers momentarily. There they are, Iturbide and Gallo. The team chose you guys in the event of a tiebreaker. Hey, how important was it to set the tone and get the win in the first match that you played against them?
Yeah, those are the guys that we will play in a tiebreaker if we get to that point. So now, I don't know if we put a little fear in them, but they know that we scored more than them. So let's see what happens for the rest of the day. Hope we don't go to the tiebreaker.
Yeah, and Gallo, what did you see there on that last throw to close it out?
I kept passing Manny, throwing it deep, and he was cutting in, trying to cut it off. So I said, let's try one outside, keep him honest. Even if it doesn't score, we can go back to it later on.
Awesome, Gallo. Great performance. Iturbide, tremendous start. We'll see what happens in the next match.
He's so cute. Look at him. All right, guys, go Chargers.
I like to see that type of love.
Go, Chargers. Go, vamos. Venga.